If you've had a TV, radio, iPod, iPhone, if you've watched TV or been to a movie over the last decade, you most likely have heard this song.
They had a broken keyboard, I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket, then I bought a kneeboard.
That's Thrift Shop by Macklemore, and it is celebrating 10 years since its release on the Grammy Award-winning album The Heist this year.
Oh, Lindsay, I have heard Thrift Shop everywhere. I've heard it everywhere. I can't even think. I mean, it's still fun to hear it. Like, we went out to the club last night, which I do every leap year. And I heard, they played Thrift Shop in the club. And, there was a time where I would have been like, oh God, I don't want to hear like Thrift Shop right now. And it was like, you know what? Like, let's turn up. Let's have a good time.
Macklemore, on a North American tour with Imagine Dragons, has a new single out called Maniac.
Put me in a hearse, we both cuckoo, cuckoo. It's never gonna work.
When did you actually start working on the songs? Like, I know there's a line, you ain't been to therapy since 2020, but that could have been a modified line that's like, you haven't been to therapy since 2005.
No one was doing therapy in 2005, Lindsay. I wrote that. I don't know, when did we start making Maniac? Probably in the last 9 months, I would say.
The single not only name drops a Canadian, but features them in the video.
Follow me to Walmart. Gotta know everything, you ain't Narwhal.
Narwhal is a legend. He's the GOAT. I love that guy. Just such a good dude.
That's not Macklemore's only Canadian connection. His wife's a dual citizen. The first show he ever performed was in Vancouver, and he's one of the co-owners of the Seattle Kraken, which is basically another version of Team Canada because there's so many Canucks on the team.
Yes, there's so many Canadians. Everyone that I meet is Canadian. And I'm like, and the thing about the Canadian accent for us Americans is that, like, it's not necessarily detectable right away. You'll be in a conversation and all of a sudden someone will say sorry sorry. I can't even do it. But then all of a sudden I'm like, where are you from? Hold on a second. Are you from Ottawa?
Now I need to know, do I have a Canadian accent? A?
Yeah, there we go. No, you said one word. I forget what it was, but you said one word. And it was, if we had been talking and I didn't know this was for Canada, I would have been like, hold on.
You from Winnipeg?
Yep.
For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.